There's a disease that's taking the lives of cattle across the country right now. It's something called LSD, and I know what comes to your mind when you think of LSD. It's the drug, but that's not the case. For cows, what's claiming lives right now is lumpy skin disease, which yes, is referred to as LSD. Let's take you through some of the figures and why this is extremely concerning. In western Uttar Pradesh, the number of cases of lumpy skin disease has gone up to 21,619, and 199 cattle deaths have been reported in western UP alone because of this LSD, the lumpy skin disease. There have been more than 1,000 animals who have died in Gujarat because of this again. Over 173 cases of lumpy skin disease has been reported among cattle in the national capital too. And it's not just limited to these parts, to North India, but it's spread across the country, which is why this has become an extreme grave matter of concern. Lumpy skin disease essentially spreads among cattle. It's an infectious disease caused by a virus of the family Poxviridae, also known as the neethling virus. The disease is essentially characterized by fever, by enlarged superficial lymph nodes. There's also multiple nodules on the skin and mucous membranes. So far, the lumpy virus has only been identified in cows and in buffaloes. Now, according to some reports, and I know a lot of you are wondering, how does this disease spread? Well, essentially it spreads, according to some experts, through ticks or through other blood-feeding insects like some types of flies or even mosquitoes.
शाम के टाइम जैसे धुआं करा दिया जाए तो मच्छी मच्छर ना रहें. कुछ हम लोगों के पास केमिकल हैं जिसको हम लोग स्प्रे करवाते हैं. नगर निगम या पंचायत वाले भी जो धुआं कराने वाली मशीन है उससे फॉगिंग करवाते हैं. यही इस समय केयर ली जा रही है.
Now, if a cow gets and contracts lumpy skin disease, the symptoms look like this. They'll have enlarged lymph nodes, lumpy skin, fever, and even trouble moving. The moment this is noticed among cattle, experts say it means they've been diagnosed with lumpy skin disease. In many cases, the disease also leads to fatalities, as we've been seeing across the country. There's been a lot of talk about the lumpy skin disease also spreading to humans, but no, that's not the case. Medical experts have confirmed that even if you come in contact with a cow, with cattle who've been diagnosed with lumpy skin disease who are showing the symptoms, the person, the human, cannot get it.
कि बीमार पशु को टच करता है, उसकी केयर करता है, तो उसके लार से या उसके खाल के ऊपर चकत्ते बन जाते हैं. कई बार अगर फट गए हैं तो उसकी वजह से टच करने से हेल्दी जानवर में ले जा सकते हैं. बाकी मनुष्य को कोई इससे खतरा नहीं है.
Animals can be healed of the lumpy skin disease, but it can also spread through the milk that's given by the animal. Now, what about the treatment for this disease? On August 10th, the indigenous Lumpy Provac vaccine was introduced by the Union Minister for Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Mr. Narendra Singh Tomar, to safeguard cattle against the lumpy skin disease. This is a vaccine that was jointly produced in the country by the National Equine Research Centre in Hisar, Haryana, and the Indian Veterinary Research Centre, this is in Bareilly. And also to keep a check on the spread of lumpy skin disease, because it spread easily among cattle, animal imports have been prohibited in these areas where cases have been registered and where it continues to climb up. Lumpy skin disease symptoms, which I mentioned earlier, is also weakness among cattle, weakness among cows. They struggle to walk, which means obviously their milk yield also drastically reduces. Because of this, pregnant cows are being aborted and bulls are becoming sterile as well. States like Rajasthan, like Gujarat, Punjab, they've already reported a drop in the milk yield in the last few weeks.
कोरोना खत्म होने के बावजूद भी अभी आदमी में कोई न कुछ छोड़ के गया है. इसी तरह लंपी स्किन डिजीज पशु में जब आएगा, ग्रेजुअली खाना बंद कर देगा तो उसका जो दूध का उत्पादन है वो कम हो जाएगा. धीरे-धीरे दूध आना बंद हो जाएगा.
Now, this disease has led to deaths not just in cows but also several other livestock and cattle like buffaloes, bulls, and even oxen. The impending fear among dairy farmers is that if there isn't a mass vaccination drive by the end of the monsoon season, it's going to seriously affect their milk production, the milk yield. And this will mostly affect small-time dairy farmers, which is why the government also is on an overdrive to ensure that this lumpy skin disease doesn't spread any further.
For more informative videos like this, keep watching India Today News Mo.